Alright, we are on map number 2. It is, as previously mentioned, Nullwood, and it is somewhat cross. Not quite. It is the Polish Night Dive player again in red, Paladyn, spawning on the top of Nullwood on the 12 o'clock spawn position. Again, he's starting with an altar first, and yeah, we'll keep an eye on whether or not the players are gonna go for early Ancients of War here. And his opponent DieSeL, again in pink, still from Bulgaria, spawns in the, what is that, 8 o'clock spawn position? I think so. And altar first for him as well. And so far neither of the players seems to be going for an early Ancient of War. Never mind, DieSeL actually is. He's gonna go ahead and creep the Goblin Merchant with the Ancient of War, by the way. Mana Fountain in the middle. So no crazy abuse possible with hunts and healing them up here for free. But it looks like at least Paladyn is gonna go for hunts here early on. It is the Demon Hunter though for him. Demon Hunter for DieSeL as well. And Paladyn that is, starts scouting in both directions right now. He wants to know where to go early on with the Demon Hunter in order to get some harassment done. I mean, he could. This is one of the few occasions where you can even go ahead and creep a little bit with a solo Demon Hunter, like take this one down for an item. You know, you can take this one down for an item, which is possible rather easily with the Demon Hunter. But then again, with a heal fountain in the middle, it would be a lot more efficient to do so than with a mana fountain. So I'm expecting him to just start by doing some harassment. And yeah, Demon Hunters are about to spawn. Hunter's Hall is coming here. Where is the Ancient of War? He's not building one, so is this just gonna be a somewhat quick tech with an Ancient Protector, perhaps here, to defend him against potential hunt harassment, etc. We'll find out. Interesting opening by Paladyn here. I mean, he can afford losing one map, but I guess that's not the intention behind that opening. So yeah, DieSeL starts creeping, the Demon Hunter heading towards the bottom of the map here. First Null Brood being taken down. This one is gonna drop the item, and I think he should be falling before the Demon Hunter of Paladyn arrives. And claws of attack for DieSeL, and yeah, he's doing just that. So a rather rare build here by Paladyn. He's starting his tech, he's getting the Ancient Protector. Tech started slightly later by DieSeL, and Paladyn doesn't even try to go for some harassment here at the green camp. He's just going straight for the base. He's going to be able to cancel his Moonwell, and he's going to be able to keep the Wisps busy for a little while. But the Demon Hunter and the Archer already coming in to save the day here for DieSeL, who's gonna maybe be forced to cancel another Moonwell. Then again, Paladyn is going to have to use a lot of Moonshoes here if he really wants to get extremely aggressive with this Demon Hunter. He has taken a load of damage already. The Archer is coming in and he's immediately turning around. Doesn't even try to bypass that one. Just heading towards the bottom. Of course, he's got nothing on the field still, so he just wants to win time at the moment for his tier 2, and I imagine tier 3 eventually to kick in. And, well, I'm expecting him to follow this up with just super quick bears. But yeah, he's not gonna have anything on the field for quite a while, and we'll see how much DieSeL is gonna be able to make happen until, you know, Paladyn is going to get there. Is going to get to what I imagine is going to be a bear-heavy army. Once again, DieSeL not building the Hunter's Hall here. We'll see if this time he forgot it again, or if he's gonna get an Ancient of Wind this time, or two perhaps. So yeah, some decent blocking by the Wisp. Demon Hunter is hiding here around the corner, and I think is DieSeL gonna see him here? Yes, he is not turning around, or turning around too late, and he doesn't have the Boots of Speed. So this Demon Hunter is sneaking around towards the base again, but the archers are already waiting, so there's not really all too much he can do. The Wisp gets pulled away immediately, and the Demon Hunter is just turning around, just wasting his opponent's time here. He's not really in any danger of dying as long as he pays attention and as long as he's got the mobility advantage on his Demon Hunter here. In the meantime, tier 2 finished, one Ancient of Lore is coming, this one's probably going to build a second Ancient of Lore, and I imagine, wow, another Wisp even being built. He would have the resources to go to tier 3, oh, okay, he cancelled. So yeah, he's going for super quick bears. Not a huge surprise, and there's the late Hunter's Hall again for DieSeL, so apparently that seems to be part of his build here. Doing the same blunder twice. He's building another Wisp here as well. I don't really get the point of that. Did he lose any of them? He still has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trying to cancel one of the lures of Paladyn right now, and it looks like he's not gonna be able to get that one done. So yeah, DieSeL I think is really misplaying this right here. I mean, aside from his obvious fault macro-wise, tier 3 started right now. Yeah, it's got nothing else to do. Except from this obvious Hunter's Hall, I don't know, forgetting routine that he's bringing into the game here. He obviously was just giving the chance to Paladyn to distract him with a solo Demon Hunter for such a long time. And yeah, right now both of them are exchanging some blows. The archer here is probably gonna fall thanks to Entangle, and the Demon Hunter, yeah, he's gonna be forced to Town Portal. I don't think he's gonna wanna let that one go down because he's gonna wait the next Entangle out, I imagine. Yeah, he's getting it, and now I think Town Portal is going to be used because actually by now he could have let him go down because the Keeper was very much out of range already anyways, but he decides to put a Town Portal. So yeah, he's gonna be able to make use of the Demon Hunter immediately again, but he's gonna use all of the Moon Shoes, so yeah, not really sure if it makes all too much of a difference here. Ancient of War is used to continue to do some more creeping, which I think DieSeL was really or would have been able to do a lot more during the early game, but he didn't do so thus far. Tier 3 tag by him is quite a bit behind. The first bears are already out for Paladyn, so now his build is going to come into play, or the strength of his build is going to come into play, as he's going to have rejuvenation available as soon as these bears arrive and join the rest of their army. And now DieSeL is going to be in quite some trouble if he continues to fight here, and it looks like he's not going to be able to finish off the Red Drake. Is tier 3 finished? Yes, it is. Is he picking up the orb immediately? Yes, he does. So he's going to be willing to, or trying at least, and I think succeeding in getting this Red Drake finished. There's very little, you know, sustain for him since he doesn't have a heal fountain to back him up, so he's going to fall eventually as soon as the Keeper comes with the orb. At first it's going to be the Null Warden, which is going to be taken down though. And was that just the Master Upgrade that finished already? Yes, Master Upgrade has finished. The Keeper is coming in with the orb, another Rechu on the Demon Hunter, and he's just making sure that DieSeL isn't coming in here to steal anything. He's getting his Master Upgrade right now as well, but he is way behind in terms of bear production. 3 already on the field for Paladyn, whereas the first one has just spawned right now for DieSeL. And he's really trying to make this as hard as possible for his opponent, but as I just said, way fewer bears for DieSeL out currently, so I don't really see how he's gonna, you know, seriously challenge this Red Drake. I mean, now it's gonna fall anyways, and luckily for DieSeL, it's only the Lionhorn of Storm with another Entangle going onto the Demon Hunter. First and only rejuvenation for the time being is being cast onto him. The Keeper is being chased again, and is there a staff? Yes, there is. So DieSeL is going to be able to save whatever he wants to save with that staff, which I'm assuming might be this bear here. Paladyn is also making pretty good use of this mana fountain here, always just falling back to it with his Keeper all the time to have entangles as soon as DieSeL comes out to threaten him. So yeah, for the time being, Paladyn remains in the superior position here. What he needs to catch up on a little bit is XP, as this Demon Hunter is not even level 2 yet. I thought he was probably level 2 as he got the majority of this creep camp, or at least of the ground units of this creep camp, but it looks like it still wasn't enough. New TP board right now on the Demon Hunter of Paladyn. Another Entangle goes onto this Keeper, but isn't all too troublesome for him. And Paladyn, it looks like he's gonna want to get aggressive here very early on already. Perhaps wants to make use of his superior bear number as long as he can, and maybe he's rightfully doing so because all of the moonwells are empty already on the side of DieSeL, whereas Paladyn, yeah, he was able to make use of the mana fountain and to just cast rejuvenation on his stuff, whereas DieSeL was forced to use the moonwells, and that's really going to backfire at him right now. The first of his bears is fallen, second one is being staffed, the first of Paladyn's bears is being pulled back for now, so he still has the staff available, which he might be forced to use onto his keeper soon. But it looks like his keeper is going to be the first one to run to serious trouble. Rejuvenation cast on that one, and is he able to finish him off? It looks like the answer is no. Demon Hunter of Paladyn has to fall back, and as the smoke clears here, only one bear has fallen on the side of DieSeL, and Paladyn is just gonna fall back to the mana fountain again. Yeah, really making good use of that one. So with him being the one being aggressive and always falling back to that one, using rejuvenations with his bears, which of course get a lot of mana from here. Whereas as long as he's got the map control, which he still clearly does have, he's going to be the one making use of the fountain, whereas DieSeL has to make use of his moonwells, which are empty already, and his little mana that he's got on the bears. So I really like this gameplay here by Paladyn, not falling back here, keeping the pressure up, making use of the mass rejuvenations that he's got. 49 supply for DieSeL by now though, Paladyn at 50 as well. He is producing another moonwell here upgrade wise, he's getting the 2-0 upgrade already. His opponent doesn't have any upgrades lined up. So yeah, that's where the resources went of Paladyn thus far. I didn't get a scroll here, would have maybe advised to do so, but I guess he may know better, and yeah, first entangles casted onto two of the bears. The keeper is immediately burned, the Demon Hunter is a little bit out of position, and it looks like Paladyn, yeah, sees that there's a large number of bears available on the side of his opponent right now as well. Mana burn onto the Demon Hunter once more, who is out of mana again, and it's going to be Paladyn who is again falling back to the fountain, not really achieving anything here this time though. But if DieSeL really gives him the chance to fight like out here in the open, I think he'd gladly take that one, because he's got the superior upgrades. He is, yeah, look at it, both at 50, but Paladyn saved up plenty of resources, even getting, okay, it's just now getting the Ultra Vision upgrade. And yeah, he's actually giving him the fight here. Rejuvenation cast on the Demon Hunter again of DieSeL. Paladyn's Demon Hunter taking quite a bit of damage as well. And actually it is the Demon Hunter of DieSeL who's falling here. Did he not have a town portal? I'm actually not quite sure here, but that is of course a terrible start to this fight. And it looks like the keeper is going to follow him here, even though rejuvenation is being cast on him. The damage output is not quite enough. The Paladyn of the Demon Hunter of Paladyn has taken a bit of damage again, but yeah, look at how superior he has taken this fight here. I'm not even sure if he lost a single bear. I think he didn't, and therefore yeah, DieSeL with 2 bears and the keeper remaining is clearly gonna lose here. Mass rejuvenation cast, and it looks like Paladyn is gonna go ahead and probably finish this game right now. The bear here is able to cast rejuvenation, or is he? No, he isn't, thanks to the quick mana burn. Demon Hunter not even level 3 yet, and yet he's such a force. And the next bear is gonna fall once the entangle on the Demon Hunter wears off. And now double level 3 for Paladyn's heroes. And yeah, what else is there to say? 66 supply for Paladyn, 32 for DieSeL, who could get his altar killed here any second if Paladyn decides to do so, but he decides to go for the moonwells instead. Well, why not? I guess that's not really a losing choice here for Paladyn anymore. And there's the GG, well played by DieSeL, who failed to recognize the weakness of Paladyn's strategy. Who once again, you know, on the one hand, Paladyn was able to get his tech up a little bit more quickly just due to his build, and DieSeL failed to, in return, get an XP advantage thanks to his, you know, early investment into Ancient War and archers, etc. And at the same time, he again forgot the Hunter Sword, which is baffling to me, honestly. And yeah, therefore, once they thought about the fountain in the middle for the first time, it was Paladyn, who had like 3 Master Bears out already, and the earlier orb against DieSeL, who had like his first bear in production, and everything was just lacking in terms of macro for DieSeL. And afterwards, as I said, I really liked the play there by Paladyn, just taking these little skirmishes, just trading a little bit of damage, and always using the mana from the mana fountain to cast rejuvenation, whereas DieSeL had to use his fountains. And yeah, therefore Paladyn just got off way better in the mid game with those trades, and ended up getting a huge army with superior upgrades, with better items on his heroes and everything, and therefore just wins the game here clearly. So DieSeL is not looking strong in this group so far. Paladyn, on the other hand, with 2 victories, 0 losses, 1 map loss so far. And his opponent, to which he lost that 1 map, Zeus, he's going to be playing in the last match of this playday, which is going to be another Night Elf Mirror. It's going to be Zeus against Hot. And yeah, as always, I hope you'll tune in for that. I hope you'll give this one a thumbs up and a comment. And I'll see you next time. Bye.